Let's start with Maths Olympiad questions. So here we are starting with level 1. Here the first question is given, what is the product obtained when the fraction is multiplied by its reciprocal? So when we multiply a fraction with its reciprocal, for example, if we take fraction as 2 by 3, here in the question it is given, we need to multiply fraction with its reciprocal. So according to question, we need to multiply with its reciprocal. Reciprocal means we need to reverse the number. Here I have taken example 2 by 3. So we'll make it 3 by 2. Both the numbers will get cancelled. Thus the answer is 1. So whenever we multiply any fraction with its reciprocal, answer is 1. Now the second question, which of the following is a proper fraction? Now what is a proper fraction? So here in the fraction, like we have numerator and denominator. The number which is above is called numerator and the number which is at the down is called denominator. If the denominator is greater and numerator is smaller, we call it as proper fraction. So here the first one 4 by 3 is there. It is not a proper fraction. When the denominator is smaller, we call it as improper fraction. 16 upon 9, again 9 is smaller than 16, so it is also improper fraction. 28 upon 15, here also 15 is smaller, so this is also improper fraction. Here the last option 11 upon 23, 23 is bigger than 11, so the correct answer is 11 upon 23, which is proper fraction. Now the third question is given, which fraction shows the part of the circle shaded? So here they can make two kind of questions, what is shaded and what is unshaded. When they will ask about the shaded, we need to count how many shades are there. So here we can see two shading parts are there. So we'll write that in numerator and total number of parts in the circle in denominator. Now let's count out how many total are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 are there. So now go for cancellation. Both the number comes in 2 table. 2 ones are 2, 2 8s 4s are 8. So they get cancelled. Now the shaded fraction is 1 upon 4. This is your correct answer. Now the next fourth question is given, which of the following improper fraction is equivalent to 15 integer 2 by 7? So here when it is in mixed number, we need to see like which fraction is improper. So here all the fractions are improper only. Now the first option is quite impossible because it is 14. Here the denominator is 7. So we can short out that first is not possible. You need to check out like where we will be getting 15 integer 2 by 7. So here if 30 is there, 7 4s are 28, we will not get. 7 5s are 35, we will not get. So let's try with this. So here 107 to be divided by 7. 7 ones are 7. Now the remainder is 3. Bring 7. 7 5s are 35. Now subtract them. While writing in mixed fraction, we need to rotate anti-clockwise. So here first we will start from 15. Then come down anti-clockwise till remainder. Write down the remainder in numerator. And then we'll go to the next number. So 7 in denominator. So here 15 integer 2 by 7 we are getting from 107 upon 7. So this is the correct answer, which is equivalent. So what do you mean by equivalent? Equivalent means their values are equal. Though they are given in different forms, but their values are equal. Now coming to the next question. So here the next question is, so here it is given, what is the sum of 5 upon 13, 11 upon 13, 13 upon 13? Sum means addition. So we need to add all the numbers. When in the fraction, if the denominator is same, we need not to get LCM. Otherwise, we need to get the LCM of the denominator. So this kind of questions are very easy. Denominator is common, so LCM is 13. Now add all the numerators together. Now adding all the number, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, 1 plus 1, 2, 29 upon 13. Now divide and convert it into mixed number. So as they asked for the final answer, so here 13 dividing 29, 13 2s are 26, so remainder is 3. Now as I explained in the previous question, we need to make it in mixed number. So we'll start rotation anti-clockwise. Thus the final answer is 2 integer, we reach to the remainder 3. Then 13. So this is final answer. Now the next question, sixth one, find the equivalent fraction of 14 upon 35. This also we did in previous question. When they will ask for the equivalent fraction, we need to either go for the multiples or we need to divide the number. Here the options are given 27 upon 70, 28 upon 35, 70 upon 175 and then 70 upon 350. Let's check one by one. Here we can cancel both the zeros. 7 ones are 7, 7 fives are 35. It's 1 by 5 which is not equal to 14 by 35. So here 14 by 35, if we may reduce it, it's a 7 twos are 14, 7 fives are 35. So 7 will get cancelled. It's 2 by 5. Here we are getting answer 1 by 5. So option number 4 is not possible. Let's check for the next fraction. So here, cancelling them, 7 tens are 70, 7 twos are 14 and then 7 fives are 35. Now 5 twos are 10, 5 fives are 25, which we got like 2 by 5, same as before. So the correct answer is 70 upon 175. When we cancel, when we reduce this fraction, we get the answer as 2 by 5 or directly like 14 we are not getting, 2 by 5 we are getting. So we can say that 14 upon 35 is equivalent to 70 upon 175. Now the next question, how is 5/18th written? So it's given 5/18th. Whatever the number with th, we need to write in denominator. So it's 5 upon 18th, 5 upon 18. Now the next question, what is reciprocal of 2 integer 2 by 3? So reciprocal means we need to reverse the number. Okay. So here the number is given again in integer form, 4 integer 2 by 3. We'll make it into improper. For that we need to multiply both the numbers. 3 multiplied by 4, then the numerator is added and denominator to be repeated as it is. Thus it is 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. 14 upon 3. This is correct answer. We need to make reciprocal of that. So this answer we will reverse. So thus making the 3 to numerator and 14 to denominator. So final answer is 3 upon 14. Now the next question, by what number is 19 upon 25 less than 27 upon 25? Here you can get two varieties of questions. Either they can ask less or they can ask more. Whatever, if they are asking less or more, we need to subtract both the fractions. Okay, we need to subtract them. Now you need to choose like which one is bigger. Always bigger minus smaller. If the denominator is same, numerator with bigger value is always bigger. So here we will subtract 27 and 19 whole divided by 25. Thus it is 27 minus 19, it's 8 upon 25. So final answer is 8 upon 25. Now the next question, which mixed fraction is equal to 45 upon 14? So here they are asking which mixed fraction is equal. So again we need to reduce the number 45 upon 14. So here both the numbers does not come in same table. So we'll directly divide it to convert into mixed fraction. So here 14, 3s are 42. Subtracting them, 3 is remainder. Now we'll rotate anti-clockwise. So 3 integer 3 upon 14. So first we'll start from the quotient. Quotient is 3. Then we'll come to remainder. Then 14. So this is the final answer. Quotient, remainder, then dividend. That is the final sequence to be repeated.